Hello guys, this is Ninja Master 1209, back with another set review. Today we will be reviewing set 70626, Dawn of Iron Doom from LEGO Ninjago. It's recommended ages 8 to 14 and has 704 pieces. So this set, out of the Hands of Time sets and stuff, this probably is my favorite. I can't decide. I like Dragon's Forge and Dawn of Iron Doom a lot. So get right on into the minifigures first. Let's start with Lloyd. Let me adjust my lamp here so you can see him good. So with Lloyd, he has his normal. With Lloyd here, hold on, ooh, this could be a nice view here. Just like bring Lloyd over to the camera. So you can see he has a nice bit of armor on him right here. Wow, I can't believe my camera's balancing. Or my tablet, whatever. Anyway, he has a nice good bit of armor on him around here and everything. I love the armor design and everything. I mean, literally, his Hands of Time suit looks like he's all armored up. I love that. Then, before we get to the back there, here he has his normal head that they've had on him since rebooted, pretty much, I guess. I like the mask, how they have like the green with green. I just think that looks cool. Moving on now, going to the back. Well, they used the deep stone armor again from Possession on the back then. Yeah, he still looks like he is pretty armored up. He has like two little backpack type pieces, like little backpacks there. And then, or bags, whatever. But then he has his symbol for power. I like how he has like the printing on his feet at the very bottom here. Like all the ninja have their printing like right there for Day of the Departed, which is cool. And then he has his dragon symbol right there. So there's Lloyd. Next up, Jay. With Jay, he is not my favorite version of Jay. But I think it looks kind of weird the way this like armor piece kind of goes up over him. But it has a symbol there. I like the way they made the legs. The legs look pretty cool, armored up and everything. I mean, I've gotten fond of it now, but his whole suit. But I like how they've kept on using this head. Once with and I like the blue one. I like the blue with blue. Like I said, I like when their colors like mixed together. I think it's cool. But then here with Jay, we've got this newer head on the back. Then it has like that frowning type of face there. If I can pull his head off. There. Okay. That probably sounded weird, but anyway. Then, yeah, like I said about Lloyd, deep stone armor still for this one. Then, in the back for him, the back looks pretty cool. I mean, he has his symbol for lightning. Then he has a little bag there too, just like Lloyd does. And then he also has the printing on the very tips of his toes, just like Lloyd. I like that they've been doing that. Next up, we've got Sensei Wu. Not that much different from the Day of the Departed wave, but I haven't reviewed those yet, so I'll go into depth with him right now. So basically, this one I'm glad I got because I never got one of the older Sensei Wus that had this light hat. I like that this one came with the light hat. Like the typical hats that they've been doing with him is a gold hat, and you can see there is a difference there. I like that I've finally gotten one of these lighter Sensei Wu hats, which is cool. I like how they've kind of made it look like an older type robe of his. Then, before I go to the back and everything, taking off the head and stuff, he has like a little smile on his face, just like before. But here, I like this. I like how the way that like the belt, like the little belt looks. He has a little symbol there, and the way his suit is, it looks cool. Then I love the back, how they have the sacred flute on it. I just think that that's cool how they've added a reference to the other seasons of Ninjago to when they had to use the sacred flute and all those stories and stuff. So I like that. So this is probably one of my favorite Sensei Woos that they have. Next, I'm just gonna say, okay, here we go, everybody. Next, before I get into villains, we got we've got Bob. Okay, we've got Bob, Sarah, Smarty Pants, Luke, and Meek. There we go. Those are the 5 snakes. There we go. Yada yada yada. Okay, next we've got Crux and the Chronics. Now, I know the difference between them. I don't know if you know the difference between them. Basically, here is Crux, aka Dr. Sanders. Dun dun dun. Okay, anyway, they have some slight differences on them. What I like their masks. Their masks, I think, are cool. The way that they have like a little time type logo, like a little clock on there. But with their front of them, I like how they have these like side pieces though too. But this one, he has like, I like Achronix. He has like, I mean, I like both of them with the armor and everything. But Achronix, I like how he has like an MP3 player. He has an MP3 player here, little earbuds going around his neck, and then also up here he has like a little earpiece or something there. So. And then there is a difference. Their armor is a little bit differently tinted and stuff. So, but this the one, Dr. Sanders, aka Crux, he has a chain here that would attached to a hourglass. Moving on to the backs of them. As you can see, he has the second face, which shows that he is Dr. Sanders. Then the backs are pretty much simple. And this is better. You can see how there's a different tinted part here. More lighter red for him, more lighter and darker red for him. And the chain continues on the back there. But then it also gives you their hair from the show. So apparently they will have some hair, nice hair in the show. I don't know. You could put this side on it, and you can clearly see it's Dr. Sanders. But when we flip them around, there we go. We've got Crux and Chronix. This side, he looks like some kind of mad, evil genius. This, he looks younger, but clearly that's because he was trapped in time, apparently, and then he had aged throughout the years. So, putting their little time masks back on. They look pretty cool with the masks on. I like these type of hoods here that LEGO made, and then here's a side view of those pieces. So, they're, yeah. Next, our final minifigure is Commander Blunk, I think it is, yeah. And then he has this cool molded piece for an axe. I love that they made this new molded piece. Basically uses a black staff here. But then the armor pieces that they have for the Hands of Time is amazing. This one, it just has like snakes. That makes it look, the snake heads are coming out of the mask. He's got like a scratch up here, but the head looks pretty cool. Then there's another head on another face on the back. Armor looks pretty cool. You can see that there's like orange peeking through down at the legs and stuff. There's just like chain thing on the legs. Taking the armor off, and you can see the snake heads there. Whoa! Now it falls. Okay. Anyway, now you can see there's like snake head. There's like snakes on his body. They're like made up of snakes. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that how they're made up of snakes. And in fact, if you haven't seen my 2 Hands of Time episodes, some of them come together by snakes. Like the one giant one comes together. Anyway, okay. Now getting on to the main attraction. Here is basically the dawn of Iron Doom. The main mech part. Trying to figure out how I can get this to be in a good view. Okay, anyway. So, starting down at the bottom, work our way up. There's this posable tail on it. Hold on, I'm going to try to fix my lamp a second. There we go. So, we've got this, like, these little things here. These are some cool pieces they made. It's basically the tail you can move around, adjust with as long as you want. you can make it like turn and stuff. They use these like iron type bars, just in a different color that they were using for Lego Minecraft. The legs, the way they are, or not the legs, the arms here are like, they have these type of joint pieces, which are okay. It kind of looks odd if you just look at the back and see it cut out of the elbow, but yeah, they have snakes here, and then like the claws they have snakes here. Claws can come down with this sword. This is one of the swords. Then on the other side, same thing. Claws come down, this clips off, and then there's like the snake heads, which look pretty cool. Then you have some free hands on it. And then with this piece, there are the Hands of Time, all 4 with this set. We have the reverse time blade, slow-mo time blade. Then this is the stop time blade or pause time blade, and then this is the forward time blade. So then we've got, with this clock, a cool feature on the back is you can make it move like it's going through time. You can see like there's the 2 hands there, and then you could spin it forward in time or backwards in time. So that's cool. And it looks like a little fan back there. So, then up here you can sit Crux and Chronix, which with the head you can kind of pose it. There's a little one of those bullets there that you can press down and stuff. But the armor looks pretty cool the way they made that. Snakes coming out of it. We've got some little control panels up here and stuff, and you can just sit the minifigures in there. And then going to the back, this is what I was using to move the clocks. But then also, if you don't want the swords on them, you can, which I think this is pretty cool. You can clip it. Hold on. I'm going to try to get this. I'm going to try to get you to see what I'm doing here. Basically with this, you can clip them down here on these little studs. If you wanted to clip them. That is, if you wanted to. Hold on. Let me sit you down. Let me sit so I can put these on just so that I can show how it looks with the... There we go. And I guess you could put them the other way. I don't know what's the correct way, but you get the point there. So then you basically just have the Dawn of Iron Doom there, which might show up in a Hands of Time episode then. We also have, I forgot to show this, little vehicle you could sit Lloyd in. It's kind of like a little hover thing or something. But then for this part, there's one piece I can't put up here. You can get it if you have Samurai VXL. It's the only Hands of Time set I don't have, though. So, for now, but the JL, you can put somebody in there. You can basically close it up if you saw my Hands of Time stop motion. Here, there's this up here. You can, boom, egg falls down. It's a little cool flag up there. Ladders that you can kind of, like, adjust. You can adjust this ladder and stuff. And then you can unclip this down there, and, like, there's different areas you can clip it up and set your own type swamp area with some of the other sets too. And then there is also this. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching my Dawn of Iron Doom set review. We set all the people back up here again. I would like to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share my channel with others if you want to. And I'll see you next time. Bye.